Hey guys, and welcome back for another Ragnarok Origin Guides. And in this series, I'm going to discuss the Guillotine Cross builds. For the first part is the Katar type, which I know most GX will build. GX Katar relies on skill and critical damage. Their passive reduces cooldown of some certain skills, and they can summon a shadow that copies their third job skill, which is really fun to use. So if you like sneaky type character that likes to assassinate squishy targets, then GX might be the job class for you. And before I proceed, if you are looking for a discounted Nyanberry top-up that is safe and fast, Smile.mon is here to serve you. It's a top-up site for different games where you can access around the world, including Ragnarok Origin Global. Please use my link in the description below so you can be redirected to Ragnarok Origin top-up options. As you can see here, the 900 Nyanberry option only costs 999 pesos. Versus the in-game purchase that costs $19.99. That is around 1,132 pesos here in the Philippines. So that's a lot of discount. Also, they have other payment options for BPI, Alipay Plus, and GCash for your convenience. Just make sure to put the correct details here. As for me, I'm on the Islud 7 and I'm gonna choose Islud 528 and then input the ID number that is located on your in-game profile. Choose your package and the mode of payment that you desire, and that's how easy it is. Click my link on the description and top up to Smile.mon now. Thanks for listening and let's get back to the video. So let's begin with the stats. Max out strength for more physical attack, vitality for more survivability, and put the rest on luck for more critical stats. For the Divine Armament armor is the Charleston set because GX is a melee and somewhat squishy, so they need more survivability. You can also use Master of Magic set, but you need plus 15 for all parts. The weapon is the Katar and the build is also Katar. You can also use the glaive if you have already reached 350 critical stats, so you can benefit the 50% critical damage. Radiant Ornament is Sunlight Freya necklace or ring with a build of Chaos for more skill damage. Cards are situational, so you might be needing to switch depending on the monster or enemy type. Here is for the PvE setup. On the weapon slot, use the size, racial, and elemental cards if you need to deal more damage, especially when doing MVP or raids. And here is for the PvP. You need Marduk and Gaiart for anti-crowd controls. The face wear, mouth wear, weapon are situational. It's either you counter Dorams or demi-humans in the battlefield. The card deck is more on physical empowering, minor brutality, berserk, and major brutality. And these are the enchantments for the headgear, face wear, and mouth wear. Armor, weapon, and garment. Shoes, accessories, backwear, and costume. For the Virus course, the expert effect that you need is the Nightwalker module, Poison Boost, Concealed Teeth, and Maiming Toxin. For the Novice effects are the Windlord module, Core Overload, and Holy Light Shield. For the Sigil is the Shadow Phantom. There is no other options for the Katar build than this one. Then followed by the PvE Sigils like the Bloodlust, Berserk, Starfall, and Meteor. For the PvP is the defensive Sigils like the Immortal Body, Surging Protection, Deadlock Aurora, and Braveheart. For the feathers, here's the settings for the offense. And here's for the defense. For the medals, consider adding more on bravery and heroism. And below, prioritize the rock medal, storm, fire, spring water, and innocence. For the mount traits, focus more on Brave, Charisma, and Cute. And here's the equipment affixes. For the Dexterity Barding is the Blitz, Sturdy is the Resolute, Strength is Destiny, and Protector is Toughness. For the wardrobe, here are my recommendations. The headgear is the Baddie Wolfie Hood. Facewear is the Ocean Imprint. Mouthwear is the Ruby Gem. Backwear is the Abyss 98K. And the costume is the Midnight Neon. The pet recommendation is the Genesis. Earthlord to pull enemies around and slows them. Kitten Oracle for F2P players. And Child of Earth to negate some incoming damage. Next is the Nexus engine. For the modules, here are the stats that you need to get. Here is for the red, yellow, and green. For the Nexus talent is the Phantom Menace, Rolling Cutter, Cross Parry, Quick Evasion, and Undaunted. Here is the Nebula path for PvE. Then here's for the PvP. The Astral sign is the Phantom Blade, and it is recommended to get the level 20 to get more Shadow Essence when hitting enemies with your Cross Reaper Slash and Phantom Menace. Level 40 is not really great because it has a low chance of generating Shadow Essence again when your Phantom Spree expires, but it's better than nothing. Level 60 for more P attacks per Shadow Essence you have. Level 80 to gain some damage reductions when being hit. This might have a long cooldown, but it's also better than nothing. Then level 100 to get Shadow Essence while in stealth mode. This is really handful in the PvP scenario. For the Soul Force, I prefer the Primordial Aegis to survive attacks after leaving stealth mode. Then lastly is the skill settings. For the auto settings, here we have the Quick Evasion to automatically cast when you are being hit with a crowd control, the Cross Reaper Slash, Rolling Cutter, Dark Claw, Phantom Menace, and Phantom Spree. You can also remove the Shadow Spree, so your Shadow Essence will be up for a long time, because sometimes the Shadow Spree won't be a big help in PvP, since your Shadow is only stationary. And in PvP, movements are necessary, but the only problem is you can't activate the Midnight Neon buff if you are not using the Shadow Spree. If you would ask me, I'd still use the Shadow Spree because of the Midnight Neon buff. Do take note that the Deadly Poison is not converting your weapon with Poison property, but only the Enchant Poison skill. You can always remove the Enchant Poison buff if you encounter an undead or poison property target. So if you find this video helpful, then please leave a like. And also subscribe to support my channel. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Lights out!